Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening again to all of you. We'll discuss today, process costing. It is part of the cost accounting, but is more on the normal and abnormal spoilage. So, ano bang ibig sabihin ng normal and abnormal spoilage? Okay, sige. Alright, so, sige. We discuss today, class, what are the study objectives for today? No? So, number one, discuss the reasons for the loss units. So, ba't ba tayo may loss units? And also understand the accounting for spoilage. Discuss also about the types of spoilage and discuss what is expression point and some of the continuous and also about the discrete losses. No? Ano bang ibig sabihin ng discrete losses dito? No? So it is also part of the main objective of uh, process costing with the normal and abnormal spoilage. Anyway, again, this is from Carter, from the book of Carter to Leon, some other books. No? The reason for loss units is that no, some of these losses down, such as evaporation, leakage, or oxidation, are inherent in the production process. Ibig sabihin, lagi po yan may loss. No? For example, when Starbucks roast beef, coffee beans, sorry, not beef, roast coffee beans, approximately 20% of the original weight is lost from water evaporation. Why? Because there would be a shrinkage. Hindi naman yan class perfect. No? May mga loss in units. Okay? Also, modifying production also, no? like the process to reduce or to eliminate the causes of shrinkages may be difficult. No? And impossible daw or simply not cost beneficial. Siyempre, ikaw ba naman, no? You produce this one, tapos konti lang yung magiging finished product. Okay? That's why class there would be a loss or loss units. Okay. So, yan. Reason for loss units is you have spoilage. So, ano bang ibig sabihin ng spoilage? Spoilage is that of some food products occurs simply by exposure to the atmosphere wherever perishable foods are processed or stored. So, yan po ay spoilage. No? Nag-evaporate, no? Yung iba naman nawawala, no? Or exposure daw to the atmosphere, no? Whenever perishable foods are processed or stored. For example, spoilage of meats and other perishable foods awaiting customer purchases in a supermarket can be further prevented by covering refrigeration cases each night. Okay. So, spoilage po yan. Another one, at other times, time errors or errors in the production process either by humans or machine cause a loss of units through rejection at inspection point or for failure to meet appropriate quality standards or designated product specification. So, may mga time gano'n na human error man yan or machine error man yan, it will become part of the loss units. Okay, mawawala tayo plus for that. No? Or mawawala yung units. Whether these loss units are considered defective or spoiled, it would depends on their ability to be economically reworked. Ang goal naman natin is that dapat mas maliit yung cost natin. Okay, for that. So what would be the method? Method of accounting for this, sabi, for the cost of loss units depends on whether the loss is considered normal or abnormal and whether the loss occurred continuously in the process or at a discrete point. Ibig sabihin, continue yung ating process ng mga time, may loss pa rin yun. Or discrete lang, no, to the point we're in through the inspection. Okay. That's why class, no, how do we account for spoilage? Units of production, whether fully or partially completed, that do not meet the specifications required by customers for good units and that are discarded or sold for a reduced prices. Okay? So how do we account for this? Accounting for spoilage aims to determine the magnitude of spoilage cost and to distinguish between costs of the abnormal and the abnormal. So you have the normal and abnormal spoilage. So dalawa po ang ating loss, okay? Spoilage and normal and abnormal. Okay? To manage this now, control is very important. Control and reduce the spoilage cost, and they should be highlighted, not simply folded into our production. Right? So again, what would be the type of spoilage again? Normal. No? So normal is spoilage inherent in a particular production process that arises under efficient and operating conditions. So pag normal spoilage, nandyan na siya. Inherent na siya. Okay? Sa ating operations. So management determines the normal spoilage rate. So there would be spoilage rate na it would depends on the company. And most companies daw, in our companies, sometimes 90%, sorry, 20% is the rejection. No? It would depends talaga. No? So most companies tolerate some level of defects by establishing an acceptable or accepted quality level or EQL for their production services. No? If the quality goal is 98%, management expect to have 2% loss. Okay. So there are two types of spoilage. No? Cost of normal spoilage are typically included as the component of the cost of goods units manufactured because goods units cannot be made without also making some units that are spoiled. So, kaya nga normal. Normal. Okay? Reported on the product naman, cost since eventually they become part of the cost of the unit. So, wala naman class perfect sa buhay. Okay? Kung walang kung walang spoilage, walang ano, hindi yan maging part of the production. Okay? Yan. So, ibig sabihin, component daw siya in the cost of goods manufactured. Ito na. What if abnormal? No? So, abnormal is spoilage that is not inherent in a particular product or production process and would not arise under the normal operating conditions. Kaya nga, any loss of this in excess or any loss in excess of a normal loss is abnormal. Okay? Abnormal loss or spoilage is considered to be avoidable and to be controllable. You can avoid this. You can control this. No? So, units of abnormal spoilage are calculated and recorded in the loss from abnormal spoilage account, which appears as a separate item in the income statement. Okay? So, loss from the abnormal spoilage separately line item in the income statement. Okay. Ito naman, kailan mo siya makikita? No? Where inspection point or inspection point. Regardless of where in the process the units were truly lost, the lost units is always deemed to be inspection point. Siyempre, paano mo makikita na yan ay normal or abnormal kung hindi mo ini-inspect? Tama ba? Common sense. Units that have passed the inspection point are good units, whereas units that have not passed the inspection point may be good or it may be defective or spoiled. And deciding on the number of inspection units, it would depends on the management. Now it must weigh the cost against uh, the the benefits, cost versus benefits. Inspection point. No? Inspection point is the stage of the production process at which production are examined to determine whether they're acceptable or unacceptable units. So it depends whether you will accept or you will not accept. So spoilage is typically assumed to occur at the stage of completion where inspection takes place. So assumed to occur at the stage of completion na. Pagkatapos po ng ating inspection. Ano naman yung continuous and discrete losses? No? Realistically, units that are lost in the production process at the specific point. However, accounting for the lost units requires the loss be specified as either discrete man yan or continuous. Example, weight loss in roasting beef or lagi akong beef, no? Roasting coffee beans. Okay, not roast beef. Roasting coffee beans and the relatively continual breakages, no? of fragile glass ornaments can be considered continuous. Why? Kasi continual leakages, paulit-ulit, they occur fairly uniformly throughout the process or throughout the production process. Ano naman yung discrete? In contrast to discrete, it assumed to occur at the specific point lang. Continuous, continue yung production. Like for us, nagkamali ka sa paglagay ng tansan, continuous yun. Dapat sunmig light, ginawa mong red horse, continuous yun. Pero yung discrete, no, one point in time lang. It's the amount that the wrong amount of vinegar to a recipe salad dressing or attaching a part of a motor upside down. Isang beses lang. Units are only deemed lost and unacceptable when a quality check is performed. Yeah. So there would be inspection point o mali yung ilagay mong ingredients. Therefore, regardless of where in the process the units were truly lost, the lost units now is always deemed to be on inspection point. Again, it will be deemed on the inspection point sa pag-check mo. Okay? To summarize this, no summary of handling lost units. So type is continuous, assumed to occur uniformly throughout the process. Maybe normal or abnormal. No? Cost handled, absorbed by all units to the inventory and transferred out on the EUP basis. Okay? Kaya normal lang siya. Product cost. Cost assigned is a product cost. While abnormal, you write it off as a loss on an EUP basis and it is a period cost. If you notice, parang walang problema if normal. Kasi normal lang talaga siya. No? How about naman discrete? No? Nakita mo siya at inspection point or at the end of the process. Pag normal, absorbed by all units past inspection point in the ending inventory and transferred out to the EUP. If normal naman, again, it would be written off as a loss on a part of the EUP basis. And again, normal is a product cost, while abnormal naman is a period cost. So that's the part 1 no, of this. And later naman, after this, paano naman yung entries? So we are now in part 2. So part of this is that discuss the 5-step procedures for process costing with spoilage. Same lang yan, no? Yung ginawa natin about steps in a reconciliation report, no? And account for spoilage in process costing using weighted average using FIFO. And to record also journal entries and accounting for spoilage at the various stages and or at the completion process. Sige. Step number 1. Again, ito yung step 1 ha. Summarize again the flow of physical units. Ano nga yung class? Both normal and abnormal. Dapat the total units to be accounted for ay kaparehas ng total units accounted for. Yan. Step number 2. Compute for the equivalent units of production. Spoiled units daw are included in the computations of the output. Then summarize total cost to account for. Ano nga ito class? Total cost accounted for, total cost to be accounted for and accounted for. Then you compute for the per unit equivalent units and you will prepare na your assigning of costs. Diba? For units completed, for spoiled units, and units in ending work in process. Yan na. Okay, we go first with a weighted average. Anseo company manufactures a recycling container in its informing department. The materials are added at the beginning. Conversion costs are added evenly in the production process. Some units of this product are spoiled as a result of the defects, which are detachable no? Only upon inspection of the finished product. Okay. Normally, spoiled units are 10% of the finished product of the good units. That is, for every 10 good units produced, there will be 1 unit of normal spoilage. So, paano po ito? Ito po yung computations natin no? For July of 2022. Again, first step is to get the physical units. Work in process beginning, if you notice, you have 1.5. Started naman, you have 8.5. Okay? Then, goods units completed and transferred out during July is 7. Work in process ending is you have 2. If you notice, last 1.5 plus 8.5 is, again, this is average method. 1.5 plus 8.5 is is 10. Yeah, is 10. Then completed is 7. Then you have 2 of work in process of yeah, 7 plus 2 is 9. The normal spoilage as a percentage of good units is you have 10%. Okay? So 10%. Direct materials is 100%. Conversion cost is 100%. Work in process beginning naman is 12 and 9. Total of 12 to 76, 5. Then also you have 89, 1. So you have 166, 600. Okay, paano yan? So step number 1 muna, get the, we go first with average method. We go first with work in process beginning, 1,500 plus started of 8.5. To account for is 10. Okay. So, next one naman, goods units completely transferred out is 7, diba? Tapos, we go now with the normal spoilage. So, galing yung 700. So, diba, you have 700, okay, to be multiplied by 100. So, 700 times, 7,000 times 10% is 700. And that would be your normal spoilage. Yun naman abnormal, di, uh, di ano naman, is 300 daw, no? So, 300 times 100% is you have 300. So, sabi dito, class, normal spoilage as a percentage of the good units is 10%, no? Okay? So, para lang uh, babalanse, no? Dapat 10,000, di ba? If you have 7,000 as goods completed, then 700 as a normal spoilage, and you have 2,000 as the started as given, di ba? Ending is 2,000 given, yeah. So, makano yung isang abnormal? 300. And this is at 100% complete now. With this, goods units and transferred is 7,000, 7,000. Normal spoilage naman is 700, 700. Then also abnormal is 300 kasi 100% now, no? Lahat matapos. In terms of the work in process, okay, 2,000 times the 100%. So you have 2,000. Then sa conversion cost is 50%. 2,000 times 50%, you have 1,000. So, all in all, makano yung EUP for direct materials? 10,000. Makano sa conversion cost? 9,000. Okay? So, hopefully class, naintindihan ako ha. We are done with step 1 and step 2. Physical units, and step 2 is about equivalent units of production. Okay? Sige, next one tayo. Next one is step number 3 is given naman to 21,165 total cost to account for. Dapat 186 po ang ating cost to be accounted for. Since ito ay average method, work in process beginning plus cost added divided by EUP. So 88.5 divided by 10,000, you have 0.85. How about conversion cost? So you have 9 plus 89.1. You have 98.1 divided by 9,000. Cost per equivalent is 10.90. Step number 3 and step number 4. Usual po na ginagawa natin. Okay? Okay. Step number 5, assignment na of your cost. Cost before adding normal. Eh, di ba, we have 7,000 for materials. 7,000 times 8.85 plus 7,000 times 10.90. All in all, class, you have 138 to 50. Next one. How about naman in terms of normal spoilage na? So 700 times 8.85, 700 times 10.90. Same also with our abnormal spoilage. 300 times 8.85, 300 times 10.90. Okay? Work in process. So, ito naman, work in process, 2,000 sorry, yeah, 2,000 times 8.85, 1,000 times 10 point. So, parang usual lang na ginagawa natin if there would be no normal and abnormal spoilage. Diba? Same na same lang. So, all in all class, dapat yan ay equal. No? So, if you have total cost accounted for of 188,600, dapat ganun din dapat sa total cost account. Tama, di ba? Yes. Pag 5 po naman, medyo, ano to, pag 5 po, medyo, although, we separate lang naman the beginning. So, same pa rin, step number 1, 1,585. Uh, Yun nga lang, we separate the beginning. Since given na yung beginning of 1,500, okay, edi is normal is 700, normal is 300, 2,000. Para single natin is 5,500. Ganun lang. Okay. So, ganun pa rin, 0 and 800 for the EUP. Since you have ito ka uncompleted to ha, ibig sabihin 100% complete na. Kaya 0 na yung direct materials ha. Okay. And conversion cost, yung hindi pa tapos ay 20%. Okay? So you have 600. Complete is extended out 5,000, 5,000. Ganun din. No? Okay? Then also we have normal spoilage, 700 times 100%. Same also with abnormal. Then we have work in process ending, 2,000 times, same lang, 1,000 and 1,000. Okay? So, same also, step number 3 is to uh, account for, cost to account for. So, you have 186,600. O class, please take note of step number 4. In computing for the cost per unit, hindi na po kasali. Now, please take note ha, hindi na kasali ang work in process beginning. Ang kasali lang po ay yung ating cost added na 76,500 and 89,100. 765 divided by 85, then you have 9, you have 89,1 divided by 81. Okay? So, yan lang po yung given. No? So, you have 9 and we have 11. Okay. So, in terms naman of step number 5, assigning of cost, again, yung beginning mo, I just copy it, 12 and 9. Kaya lang, we have also positive, you have also here, uh, cost added. No? So, you have 0, wala naman sa ano, this times 9. 600 times 11. Same also with the started. Okay, 55 times 9. 55 times 11. Started and completed before normal. Spoilage is 55 to be multiplied by 9. No? Ano yung normal spoilage? 700 times 9. 700 times 11. Abnormal spoilage naman is you have 300 times 9. 300 divided 9. Then the last one of your ending, 2,000 times 9 and 1,000 times 11. Bangga ba tayo? Yes, dapat yung total cost accounted for mo ay kaparehas ng cost account for na 186,600. Hopefully class, naintindihan ako ha about normal and abnormal spoilage. So what are the journal entries naman no, for this? So in average method, saan galing yung 152,075? Ito po siya galing. No? Maliit lang. So dito po siya galing no? So 152. So for, sorry ito yan. So if you notice, total cost of goods units and completed is 152,075. Po yung galing ha. Okay? Kaya 152,075. Sa galing yung 151,600. Ito. Total cost of goods units and completed and transferred is 151,600. Kaya 151,600. The record naman, any normal o abnormal. Pag abnormal yan, okay, so you have debit, loss at abnormal spoilage of 5,925. Then credited naman with the work in process of 5,925. Okay? So parang i-record lang the loss of the abnormal. Saan ka yung 5,925? Di ba dito yan? Yan, 5,925. Ito, abnormal spoilage. Okay? Sa 5 naman ay 6,000 dapat. 6K ba? Yes. Okay? So that's the end. Okay, so hopefully you can be able to learn no, or you learn about our journal entries, about process costing for normal and abnormal sports. So ito lang, no? So references. So again, thank you very much and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.